Howdy, folks. Jake here. So, yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying or will enjoy the little surprise I left for you guys today. Got another episode of Attack on Titan that is quite long, especially compared to what I normally do. I guess aside from Mass Effect, but pretty much double the length, if not more, of anything that I normally do for the channel. So, I hope you guys have been enjoying it. It took me a long time. I guess it didn't take me a long time, but it was when I recorded all three of those videos, the Evoland for Friday, then Attack on Titan for Saturday, and then the Attack on Titan for today as well. I recorded all those on the same day on Thursday, so it was, oh boy, it was a little surprise for me too, because I was expecting it. I was expecting to do it a different day, but I got called into work and things, so I didn't have the time for it. So whatever, I got it all done, and I can't be too upset with how it turned out. I mean, I was just happy to be able to do it. But yeah, so yeah, more Attack on Titan. I believe the video was like an hour and a couple minutes or something like that. So I really enjoyed playing it. I might do another one of those at some point. I don't know. It depends. I mean, depends on how much longer I think the series is gonna take, because I don't want it to last too long. I don't know. For whatever the reason, I just don't feel like it would be a good one to drag out for too terribly long. So I'm probably gonna just keep going with it for a little while, and probably just do the occasional, long video like that. But like I said, we'll see. I really don't know what I want to do yet. But as for right now, I'm actually going back and I'm rewatching Attack on Titan. I think I mentioned it in the other video for today. I think so. I mentioned that I was rewatching Attack on Titan because I haven't seen Attack on Titan in Japanese. It was actually one of the first anime that I ever watched, and so I watched it in English because, at least most people when they start watching anime, they start watching it in English. But at least most people I know anyway. But anyway, so it was one of the first ones I watched, and which was actually quite a while ago now. It was, shoot, it would have been probably a couple of years ago. So I don't remember a whole lot of the details and stuff. It's just kind of like I haven't really kept up with it. I mean, I don't read the manga, so I mean, I haven't really kept up with that either. Which that one I don't know. I would really like to read the manga, but at the same time, that can be fairly expensive to buy. However many volumes of manga that they have out now. I mean, probably quite a few, and I don't really have the cash for that on hand. So I don't know, but yeah. Last thing I have for today, I really didn't have a whole lot to talk about today, so it's been a pretty boring week otherwise. But I want to get more Vive stuff. Probably I'll end up doing that on Sundays, and it will probably always be just like a second video in the day, or what I did last week with Out of Ammo. I'm still looking for good games to play on that because, like I said, I don't know, I don't mind playing games for the channel that I've already played, but at the same time, I feel like there's something lost by doing so, and not having what I play be the first you see of it on, or not having what is played on the channel be the first of what I have played of it. I think that playing games blind on channel is just, it adds a certain aspect that is otherwise lost. If I've already played it, so. I don't know. I'm still looking around for games because I'm also a little bit on budget. Like I said, I don't have a whole lot of extra cash, so I can't just go flinging money around right now for a bunch of new games. So hopefully, excuse me, hopefully I will be able to either have some cash soon to be able to do that, or B, I will find something in one of my games or like an update or something that I can play that would at least liven things up, I think, a little bit. But I'll probably I will hope to shoot for putting a one Vive game in a week. And, we'll see how that does, because it takes a little bit more preparing to do a Vive game, just because those are usually way more taxing on my computer, just given that I'm actually recording two things at once. I'm recording the gameplay and the face cam. But I'm also having to do the game as well, which I only have one graphics card, albeit it's a good graphics card, but I think usually when I'm doing that kind of stuff, I will at least first off try to have the encoding for everything done on the graphics card, and if that doesn't work, then have the encoding done on my processor. But I don't know. The whole thing is like, if I can't put too much stress on any one thing, otherwise the whole thing's gonna crash. I mean, my processor is good but not great, and so that's the biggest bottleneck I run into. I think a lot of times is the processor speed isn't quite, or I guess it's more or less that I just don't have enough cores, and so the information just doesn't necessarily always get processed very quickly. And when you're doing recordings and that kind of stuff, really doesn't turn out too well. So yeah, so some of that Vive stuff can be a little tricky, because Out of Ammo wasn't too bad, because I mean the graphics were obviously not spectacular by any means. So my only worry is that if I start to play games that are a little bit more graphically intensive in the Vive, that it will cause some issues. So hopefully I don't have any issues with that. I mean, obviously I haven't tried too much yet, but Out of Ammo worked, so I'm hoping that trend will carry on to the rest of the Vive games that I try. So like I said, I'll try and get them out once a week, just kind of put them in as a second video sometime during the week. So it'll be a surprise when it comes in, because even I don't know. So anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. So if you liked the video, drop a like for me just so I know. Subscribe if you want. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.